The score. The score is the performance of an individual or group in an examination or test. It conveys information about the achievement in a given lesson or skill. But score alone is not enough. For example, is the score of 100 the best score when the number of items is 200? It's evident here that you need to provide the total number of items. Is the score of 90 in one subject better than the score of 45 in another subject? You're correct. That depends on the total number of items. With a score of 90 over 100 and a score of 45 over 60, which one do you prefer? If with a score of 90 you are the lowest, and with a score of 45 you are the highest. From this, you can conclude that the score must show how you performed compared to the rest of the examinees. That's why we introduced the standard scores. The common standard scores are the Z-score and S-tenine. Standard scores are most commonly called Z-scores. The two terms may be used interchangeably. Let's have an example. There are two students in a class where X is the best and Y is the least. The teacher gave 4 quizzes. In the first quiz of 1 to 10, X got 10 and Y got 2. In the second quiz of 1 to 10, X got 10 and Y got 1. In the third quiz of 1 to 10, X got 10 and Y was absent, so Y will get 0. But during the long quiz of 1 to 100 items, X was sent on an errand by another teacher because of an accident, so X was not able to take the long quiz. Hence, X got 0 while Y got 30. Let us see the scores. S-tenine stands for Standard 9, which uses only 1 to 9. The highest score group is marked 9, while the lowest score group is marked 1. The average group is marked 5. Now let's look at the S-tenine of students X and Y. Student X has S-tenine of 9 for quiz 1, 9 for quiz 2, 9 for quiz 3, and 1 for quiz 4 with a total of 28. On the other hand, student Y has the S-tenine 3 for quiz 1, 2 for quiz 2, 1 for quiz 3, 4 for quiz 4, with a total of 10. Logically, X should have a better result than Y because X got 3 perfect scores. Even if the weight of the long quiz is doubled, still X has a better score. Let's have another exaggerated example between mathematics and language students who both took mathematics and language tests. Or Japanese and Chinese students who both took Nihongo and Mandarin tests. Applying S-tenine on the results of the mathematics and language students, the mathematics students got 9 in mathematics, 1 in language, with a total of 10. Whereas the language students got 1 for mathematics and 9 for language, with a total of 10 also. Let's have another example using an entrance exam. The common practice is to get the weighted mean per area. Take note that the average score or grade of each subject area is different. The score in the card mark is almost the same as the math, reading, and language combined. In other words, it defeats the purpose of weighted mean. The card mark has a very low correlation compared to the other subject areas in the result of the succeeding entrance exams, since teachers of different schools don't have the same and proper standardization. To correct this, the Z-score should be introduced like in the sample above in S-tenine. Let's have a simple analysis. If your Z-score is 0, it means you are at the median or 50% of the distribution. If your z-score is 1, it means 50 plus 34.13, which means you are at the 84.13 percentile rank. If your z-score is 2, it means 50 plus 34.13 plus 13.59, which means you are at the 97.72 percentile rank, and so on and so forth. You may download the standard score table for further analysis. In simple statistics, z-score is equal to the quantity raw score minus mean over standard deviation. With this conversion of raw score to z-score, the result will be justifiable and logical. Please consult a mathematician if the explanation is not clear. The administration should come up with a desired weighted mean after getting the z-score of each examinee per subject area before adding the subject areas. For a better suggestion, maybe the administration should increase the percentage of the math exam for examinees who will take a course requiring higher numerical skills, or increase the percentage of language and reading for examinees who will take a course requiring better language and comprehension skills. This is to ensure reliability in admitting student applicants. What do you think?